war out to start over Gully Bop body. L.A. Lewis and Amari out to kick off over Gully Bop body. Amari diss up L.A. Lewis in the worst way because L.A. Lewis follow Gully Bop party people. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every and any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray. Because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, leave a like on this video right now. If you haven't liked this video as yet, please give it a thumbs up, people. Also, if you are new viewers, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content and leave your opinion down below in the comment section. People, we are going to get straight into this. Listen to the audio.
The queen of social media. And the man turned to Gully Bop and say, you need her in your life. This is who you need right now to get back on track. The men that he bought to take my life. Over what? $130,000 that I gave to Carl Durant. I gave it to Carl Durant, who was my PR then, introduced to me by Bop. I went to the bank, gave him the money to promote us, to promote our song, Cheetah Girls. Not knowing that Gully Bop got a percentage. 15,000 went straight to Gully Bop. Not knowing that Bop was upset that he didn't get more. And then Bop told the men to come to my hotel room. It wasn't a hotel, it was a guest house. To come to the guest house and to force me to call Carl Durant and tell Carl Durant to hand over back the money so that they could have it, so that he could get a bigger cut. And I don't know why I was so bold. But I said, no, I'm fine with Carl Durant. I have no problem with him. I have no problem with him being my PR. I'm not getting on the phone and call him to tell him to return no money because I saw the deceit in Bop's face. And Bop was sure that his men would deal with me because he's Gully Bop. And God opened their eyes so that they could recognize me. I paid my price. What these motherfuckers envy me for. Even in death, they envy me for the fame. Because right now, all our eyes are on the dancehall queen, Amari. At this time, when they said I wouldn't win the race for dancehall queen because the year is almost done, at this time, they did not expect anything to happen. But right now, all eyes are on me. Believe it or not. Because I carry the spirit of Gully Bop. Because Gully Bop gave me his blessings before he died. As a matter of fact, Gully Bop gave me his blessings a long time ago. Gully Bop was the one that honestly discovered me. Gully Bop is the one who shaved my head, which I'm about to shave, because I told the world that until I'm ready to perform, I will not go back to my original style that is now worn by Krishan. Look on my Instagram and you will see the original Amari style. When you see Amari start wearing that style, that means I'm ready to take over the world. Who shaved my head? My Godfather. He's the one. Because of course he got converted. He believed the guy when the guy said that she will pave the way for you again. Because Chin thought that without her, Bop could be nothing. Nothing at all. I won't even go into that. This girl and her lesbian shit. You understand? I can't understand how you could have such a man and you and this lesbian bullshit when he was traveling all over Paris, France, everywhere. And this girl was giving up her pussy to girls like grits. That's what she was doing. So if you gonna curse anybody, curse Jonathan. You understand? Because Amari, bitch, I was loyal. Loyal to the T. Love him with all my heart. Cherish him. Spend my money on him, although he's supposed to spend his money on me. But he was not just my man, he was my investment. You get what I'm saying? Do you know how many songs Amari and Gully Bop have sung? I don't even want to tell the world yet. But I paid my price. Over 60 ad songs was taken down for Amari DJ Mona Lisa by people who claimed my music, all because they were jealous of me and Gully Bop. You go on iTunes, you may never see a song for Amari and Gully Bop, and there are so many, but they're gonna come out now. You know, and then that motherfucker, L.A. Lewis, Scammy Lewis, you. I just see on YouTube where you talking about you bring his body to the funeral home. All you trying to do is steal his spirit. But my baby spirit have gone home. You dirty motherfucker. Steal what body? Yeah. How could somebody trust L.A. Lewis to go get Gully Bop body? When L.A. Lewis always wanted to fuck your woman. Always, until he raped me in my sleep. Huh? And you carrying my man body? You dirty, slime-out fox? Carrying what? Huh? Do you know what you're taking on? Do you know what you're taking on, L.A. Lewis? That man vexed with me for years now over fuck. Because I knew L.A. Lewis before Gully Bop. I mean, I think Jada Smith, dress back. Brittany, dress back. Because I think I need to write this fucking book. And I'm sure it's going to be a bestseller. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I'm scared of none of you all. You can try to snatch my man's spirit until... Because guess what? His spirit is right here with me. And I can tell you this much. How I know? Because I feel his presence. So calm. Gully Bop is not unhappy. Gully Bop is at peace. That's what I want you to know. And I'm going to fight for his legacy. What the fuck y'all want to call it? Say what? I'm looking at hype? Does Amari need hype? And guess what? Gully Bop didn't mind whether I needed a hype or a bite. As a matter of fact, I do believe that I'm the only pussy he ever sucked. You get what I'm saying? So some people are wasting their time. I see Olive cock up her foot in the air on Facebook, waiting for Gully Bop to come into her room. Gully Bop run. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to tell you is that Gully Bop loves Amari. Ain't no Queenie and Dewey story. Ain't no Krishan story. Ain't no couple story bigger than Gully Bop and Amari. Ain't no Cardi B story. Ain't no Nicki Minaj story. Gully Bop and Amari is the original drama on the internet, on social media. And as a matter of fact, Queenie and Dewey, all they doing is trying to be us. She went, first of all, she started to argue like Amari when she saw me burst on the internet arguing. And then she go get this tiny man Dewey because she wanted to be Gully Bop and Amari. You understand? Although I do love Queenie. Ladies and gentlemen, at one time, to be honest with you, I said, you know, God, she want the old Amari spirit. Give it to her. Because now I'm slim and I'm trim. I'm moving on to a new life. And I gave Queenie my spirit. As a matter of fact, Sting, she took it all. That's why she have all this destruction and drama in her life now. Sting, people didn't know that we were fighting, but she was fighting me for my powers. And I handed it over to her. Who wants Sting? Queenie. Because I handed over the powers to her and I walked away a free woman with my eyes looking out, heading out to Africa. Queenie, you know you stole the original Amari spirit. All that bullshit with you and Dewey. So yeah, you know, I'm not going to hate her for that. Because when I was a spiritualist, my sister envied me because I was a spiritualist. She wanted to be a spiritualist. And instead of me arguing, fighting for powers, I said, you can take it. And I handed it to her and came on the internet and started to do about my music. And she's still a spiritualist until this day. I don't fight for powers because I don't believe in staying on the same level. You understand? I don't. Some people are saying, Amari, didn't you leave for Africa? I'm still leaving for Africa. To be honest with you, I had to choose between Africa and Jamaica. And I had to choose Africa just now. And the reason why I choose Africa, because going down to Jamaica, doing the interviews and all that, that's all good. But remember, it's the same place where Gully Bop is, dead. I mean, that's where reality is going to hit me. Dead. Imagine passing like a hospital in Jamaica and somebody go, because, you know, people don't have no remorse sometimes, or they just talk too much, and somebody go say something like, oh, Amari, that's a funeral home that Gully Bop is in. You gonna fuck me up. And not only that, if I'm gonna go to Jamaica for my interviews and everything, you know, and I wouldn't call it interview, I'm going to represent, because I love my man. I love you, boo. You understand? The thing about it is, it would only be right that I attend the funeral. But is it safe for me to be at the funeral? Is it safe? Because some people, they take this social media thing so seriously that somebody could just hurt me because they feel like I should have helped him, when the truth is they don't care a fuck about him. The people who got in contact with me to help Gully Bop, they acted like they were these mercy saviors, but they were really thinking how to rob both of us. That's what they were doing. You go check out the life of the pastor, the one who called himself a pastor. It was when I was watching Ashanti 360, who dig up everything about him. I was like, oh, this motherfucker spent all this time in prison and went on Auntie Donna's show and coming at me and saying, why don't I help Gully Bop? You feel me? So you're going to see a lot of rumors about Amari not helping Gully Bop. First of all, let me tell you something. If I should sit here and tell you all that I do for Gully Bop, maybe Spirit would dumb me. Because he never liked that. The longer I wanted to stay in communication was the more I had to not say that we were in communication. The minute I say it, he would disappear for 6 months. The more I did for him, I had to hold it back. That's the type of imprisonment that I was in. This much I will say to you. When Bob left Olive House that day in the cold, because I know that black bitch. I know her. I know she gonna come on social media talking about bop, 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 bop. Oh my God. May the demons come and get you within 2 years. If you just open your mouth and come online and talk about my boo. May the demons come and get you. Because you used to dress him up in your dead husband clothes. Dog shit. You took my man out of my home. The woman who took him out of the home, you, first of all, Toya took him out of my home. Dead. Motherfucker, fall in New York because she was suffering from AIDS. You understand? And that's another reason I didn't go back to Bob. Because he did not know that she died from AIDS. But I knew. Because the nurses who treats her, they are Amari fans. And they told me. And I told Rika, be careful. Because Rika was the one flaunting and galvanizing and going all over the place with him. I say, Rika, be careful. Because the woman that Bob just left died from AIDS. And she dropped him instantly. You get what I'm saying? The woman is dead. It's like a lot of things I say, people don't want to believe me until it happens. So I really had no intention of going back. But a part of me is tempted at times to bring back the good times. I just traveled 300 miles from California, relocated. And I said, okay, in a couple of days, I'm going to go. While I was on the road, I said, I'm going to fly down and spend some time with him. And in my sweet mind, I say, you know what? And when I come back, I'm bringing him to America. We're going to do the Amari and Gully Bob show. Especially when I want to beat Queenie to the punch. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying I need to bring back the real thing, especially when Dewey tell me that most of the things that they were doing, they were faking. But then the good Lord said to me, Amari, let go. You're the one who sing Rise Dirty Bungle, Nico, 2023. You know, all these great songs, you know, and you know the songs One Star. You sing all these great hits, Miss Wonders and Sign. You don't need to look back. Look back for what? Just keep going forward. The people gonna realize, if they don't already, that you're the real talent around here. If people should be honest, 2023 was not a great year. We had the sloppiest talents ever. The worst songs ever. Not only in dancehall, but overall. And so there was no need to do anything. There was no competition. There was no one to go against. Just nothing at all. The most that I know is that Spice opened up her legs again and caused Jamaica to fall. I told the people that there would be an earthquake because of her sluttish ways. Because she don't represent. You understand? And bitch bought for the worst earthquake ever. Overall, when I say Spice, overall I'm saying Spice and the things that people do in regards to being Jamaicans that they need to stop doing. For example, bashing Amari, the good one, and loving the evil ones around here. But guys, I love you too. I can tell you who to love. And to be honest with you, what kind of world would this be if we didn't have a Queenie, an Amari? To be honest with you, I may sound like a two-faced bitch, but Queenie and Amari is the only one that keeps the internet going. The only one. She's still a queen to me. You know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't going to Africa, and God knows, I'm lying to you, huge opportunities for me in Africa right now. As a matter of fact, I have several collaborations in Ghana and will be touring throughout Ghana and all that. This is no joke thing. You understand? And this is something that Sting, if they give me $1 million, I will not be there. But I do thank them for the opportunity last year because there are more crops to be planted elsewhere. You get what I'm saying? But if I was on Sting, I would. If you see me, if by a coincidence you see me on Sting, you're going to see me with a walking stick. And that walking stick will represent the legendary Bob. From now on, when I perform and that spirit is in me or beside me, I will be walking with that stick. Always knew. Always knew that I would walk with a walking stick, but I didn't know when. But I wanted on stage to represent Bob. So I know you all like man and woman business. And yes, well, life did mix up. Yeah, Bob went to Bahamas and slept with a hoe, but he wasn't with me. And yes, the woman who we claim was his friend and that she's a dyke. I got up one day and she was texting like crazy early in the morning. And when I read the text, I realized that my baby was responding. And he left a voice note where he asked her to put up the pussy for him. And it broke my heart. To how that man loved me, adore me, cherish me, I didn't know he would do that to me. I did not know. He would leave a voice note telling this so-called dyke, Rika, you dirty stinking hoe, to put up the pussy for him. And all she was doing was milking him. The part that hurt me the most in the text was when she actually told him, one thing you have to make sure you're the boss before you come back to Jamaica, make sure say, she fix your teeth. It crippled my soul. Because, ladies and gentlemen, nobody thought of fixing his teeth. They had all the excuses. Charlie Chin would rather push up her big tongue in his mouth, you understand, instead of fixing his teeth. You get what I'm saying? But I chose to have them fixed. You get what I'm saying? I chose to have them fixed. Yeah. And I didn't know that they were plotting. Because to fix teeth in America is a lot of money. I didn't know that they were plotting to rip me off. And it broke my heart. When Bob realized that I now know the truth, he flipped the script on me. So what he did, he left with the Toya woman. We were at a club. And there we were at the club to sign a contract. And Bob went outside because a lady came to meet him. I went outside and saw her standing between his legs. And I asked to speak to Bob. And she would not move. You know, and she said, I need to leave Bob alone. Would not move. And started to fight me. And the police got involved and everything. And I left. Went home. I thought my baby would come home soon. Got up the next morning. Saw him on an interview with the woman. The woman was on the interview singing a funeral song for me. Saying ashes to ashes. You know how many funerals have been held for me by Gully Bob? They had a funeral on, let me tell you, because I want to be truthful. They had an online funeral for me, and Gully Bob called in and said ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Rika sang at the funeral song for me. They played videos of people carrying coffins and everything. I mean, baby, that alone was enough to drive me crazy. It was so frightening. You understand? Another time I was sick, Bob was on the plane. This time he went back to Chin. And Chin and Rika were doing a show in one of the small islands, and on the plane he said, ooh, for that dead. Instead of, you know, showing like he cared for me, he said, ooh, for that dead. You get what I'm saying? And then there is another funeral that they held for me during a radio interview. And in that funeral, Toya sang, and the song was called Fade Away. Like she would be, fade away, Amariaga, fade away. That woman dropped dead. Am I anointed? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am anointed. If you do me wrong, you got to answer for it. Because Bob, I tell you in spirit and I tell you in flesh, if you had chosen me or if you had done right by me, you still would have been living today. But you didn't choose me. So why am I being blamed for your death? I just don't understand. I gave you your career back. The world was shouting your name again. And then you dissed me. First show we got. The first couple of thousand we collected. You ran off with the money. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Of course, I'm gonna come here sometimes. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna whimper, I'm gonna stutter. But I'm still gonna laugh. Because nothing should stop me from laughing because I have a meaningful living. And that's my fans that have known me all these years that have stuck by me.
People, that's it for now. Please leave a thought down below in the comment section. And as usual, people, remember to leave a like on this video. Give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are a new viewer, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. So whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content and leave your opinion down below in the comment section. Big up on yourself, my people.